Hey guys, Sonic194 here, and welcome back to another Minecraft video. Today will be my first mod showcase ever, and I will be mod showcasing Mr. Crayfish's furniture mod. Now basically what the furniture mod is, it adds in a bunch of different furnitures to really style up and customize your house a bit. And it's really fun and interesting. I want to show you it right now. So I put together this little house, just something quick that I quickly put together, and it'll show every single item. And so the first item you have right here is the white fence, and you can use it to like customize your house. It's a bit more stylish than the red rural fence. Nobody likes the red rural fence. And so you craft it using one red rural fence and one bone meal, and that'll give you 2 white fences. And so yeah, that's white fence. Okay, the next item over here we have our hedges. And for some reason, whenever I try to do the crafting recipes for the spruce hedge, the birch hedge, and the jungle hedge, they just won't give me the crafting recipes. But they will, however, give me the recipe for the oak hedge. And so basically it is 6 oak leaves in a sort of wall pattern. And you do the exact same thing for all the other hedges, except you use different types of leaves. And you can get these leaves with shears, of course. Next up, we have the stone path, which is what you use instead of like carpet or just red rural stone. Makes it look really nice and pretty. And so you craft it like this using 2 cobblestone side by side, and it will give you 8 stone paths, which is very helpful. And oh my goodness, it's annoying, but sorry guys, it's very unprofessional, but I have to turn off my music. I hate the music. Keep forgetting to turn that off. And the next item we have over here is called the mailbox. And this is really interesting. So the mailbox is crafted like this with 6 wood in sort of like a Y shape, and then a book on the top, and that'll give you 1 mailbox. And the way it works is that you are given mail. So right here, there is an envelope and there is a package. You can right click the envelope to put whatever you need to in it, and then you sign it. And the same thing with the package, except you can store more stuff in the package. And it works like this, where like if you're playing on a multiplayer server and you want to give your friend some mail, then you do that. And so I gave myself 2 flesh. I'll go over what that item is later. And in this one, I gave myself a bunch of flesh. And those are new items in this. But the interesting thing about a mailbox is that you cannot break it unless you were the one who placed it down. So like if I break it, it says you need to unlock it first to destroy it. Shift and right click. And so now it's unlocked, so that now you can break it. But if you you're hiding things in there, like an item that somebody needs, then you can always take out this little item called the hammer. And so that way if you're an admin or something, you can break down the mailbox without needing to unlock it first. And so, yeah. And now this item over here is called the bird feeder. It doesn't have much use because there isn't birds in Minecraft. You can if you have like the Mo Creatures mod. And that is crafted in a T-shaped form of stone. And that gives you a little bird feeder. It was really nice. And over here, I love this item so much. It's called an electric fence. So basically, it's just like the white fence, except it'll give somebody, some people will take damage if they come close to it. And that'll take 7 iron ingots, 1 white fence, and 1 redstone torch to give you 8 electric fences. And so if I were to spawn in like sheep anywhere near it, it'll get electrocuted. It's really interesting if you want to protect your roses like what I did. You can hop over it though, which is a downside to the electric fence, but you'll take damage, and yeah, so it's not exactly worth it because it'll kill you like instantly. And the last item for outside, for like, I'm sorry, again, unprofessionality, I'm just gonna set it to daytime, is the doorbell. And the doorbell is crafted with 1 note block and 1 button in any order. And so if you want to like tell somebody, hey, can I come in, you just right click the doorbell and it makes this awesome doorbell sound. Like, it's very stereotypical, yet it's amazing. And now when you step inside my beautiful made house, you will be given this item, which are called curtains. And that is crafted with 5 wool and 5 red wool and 2 gold ingots that give you 2 curtains. And you can use these curtains. This mod works with all texture paths. Forgot to mention that. It's amazing. And you can block it out. It's kind of glitchy at the moment. It sort of turns the entire block dark. But if you can close the curtains, and you cannot see inside from the outside. I said that correctly. Yes, I did. And now, if you were to step inside this, we have some new items to show. So the first one over here is called the cabinet. And the cabinet is crafted with 8 wood of any kind, as long as they're planks, surrounding one chest. And that'll give you a cabinet, and you can store all your stuff in here. I've got like bread stored in them. And yeah, so cabinets. The next one is called the oven overhead. It really has no use whatsoever except for a decorative item, and it is crafted with 4 iron ingots and 1 glowstone, just to make it look nice. And you cannot have an oven overhead without having an oven. And this oven is crafted, it's really expensive, but it's crafted with 8 iron blocks and 1 furnace to give you an oven. But the reason why it's so expensive is because of what it can do. You can smelt up to 9 things at once, and you can smelt it, and they'll all come out at the exact same time. It takes a really long time to smelt, though, which is a downside. But, yeah. So, here's the tap. I tried to figure out how to work this thing, but it's really, really messy, and I don't want to explode my world or anything. But it is crafted with 4 stone and 1 iron to give you the tap. So, it's basically like a sink. And this one over here is called the fridge. And the fridge is crafted with 7 iron blocks, 1 chest, and 1 furnace. And what you can do with the fridge, you can right-click the top of it, and it's just a little storage area. But the bottom of it is called a freezer. And you can use these things called cooling pads, which are crafted with 8 glass and 1 water bucket. And you can use these to freeze a certain item. And you could probably guess what that item is, but I'll show you anyway. It's rotten flesh. And so rotten flesh, you can freeze that up. Might take a while. But it has the exact same speed as the furnace. But yeah. When you freeze that up, it turns into flesh. Flesh can be eaten normally without any side effects, but it does not get, I believe it only gives you like 2 hunger bars. And if you cook it in an oven, the oven takes a really long time, so I'll just show you it itself, because it's going to take forever. It'll give you this cooked flesh. Yeah. Cooked flesh, right here. And so it's amazing. Cooked flesh. And, yeah. And so the next item we have here are chairs and tables. So the chair, this is a stone chair, and it's crafted with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cobblestone in this order to give you 1 stone chair. And the table is crafted in the exact same T-shape as a bird feeder, or the bird bath or whatever. And with cobblestone instead of stone. And so this works with all texture packs, so it'll look like this. And the next item is this ceiling lamp light. It doesn't require any redstone. You can turn it on all you want. And it is crafted with 1 obsidian, 1 stone, and 1 glowstone to give you 4 ceiling lamps. And yeah, so it'll light up your house. These are called blinds. And they work the same way. You can close them, open them. It does the exact same glitch with the curtains, though. And it is crafted with 9 sticks all across the crafting table to give you 2 blinds. I like the blinds, actually, a lot. I like their design. And so that's really it. Did I miss anything? Nope, doesn't look like it. And so the next room in here is my other room. There's another ceiling lamp, you might see. And so here are the wooden chairs and wooden tables. They're crafted the exact same way, except with wood. Yeah. And now these are the interesting things. I have absolutely no clue how a printer works. I don't exactly know how it works, but it is crafted with 2 iron blocks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stone, 1 paper, and 1 redstone. And it comes with these things called ink cartridges, black ink cartridge, which are crafted. Can you craft them? Yeah, you can. 8 stone and 1 ink sac in the middle to give you 2 of them. And that's how you craft it. I have absolutely no clue how it works, though. And this is the computer. It is crafted with 7 iron blocks, a glass pane, and a redstone to give you 1 computer. And what you can do is you can go onto Mine Bay and buy stuff for emeralds. So this will give you 5 wooden chairs for 1 emerald. Same, yeah. And these give you couches. I'll go over the couches later. And this thing is called the stereo. It is crafted with 2 note blocks, 1 jukebox, and an iron ingot. And it, when right-clicked, will play random stuff. Yeah. But the problem is, I have absolutely no clue how to turn it off. Oh, that's how you turn it off. I was just experimenting with it. Huh. That makes life much easier. And so this room in here is, there's nothing new in this room except for this. And so this is Blue Sheep. It's our good pet Blue Sheep. He has a bird bath and some food dishes. And this is called the fire alarm. And the fire alarm is crafted with 2 iron, 1 note block, and 1 redstone. And it works to detect if your house is on fire. We put it in Blue Sheep's room because, you know, it's a sheep and he can catch on fire easily. But I'll show how it works outside. Where basically what you do, here, let me grab this right here, is you place it, no, dang it, like that, and whenever it is under fire, it'll make the smoke detecting sound. Now you can destroy the fire, and all you have to do is right click it and it'll turn back off. So yeah, that's how that works, the fire alarm. And so next up we have this. These are couches. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, I believe 5 different colors. They're couches. So like you could place them like that, you could place them just like that, and they work like that. So there's black, red, brown, green, and white. And yeah, and these items down here are coffee tables. They come in stone and they come in wood, crafted the exact same way, except this one requires cobblestone, like you were crafting a helmet, but with cobblestone, 5 cobblestone. And the same thing with the wooden table, with 5 wood. Yeah. And so, there's another wooden table. And this, you can actually sit in these. You can sit in all the chairs, too. This is actually a television, and it is crafted with, 7, oh my god, I'm so bad. 7 wood logs, 7 wood logs in a pants shape, plus 1 glass pane and 1 redstone, and it'll give you a TV. And what it does, it cycles through 3 channels. It goes through an ever-processing, I believe that's He-Man. It just shows him doing that, and then there's a glitched out Nyan tat. Then it shows that really bad signal, and then it turns off. And so yeah, that's how the TV works. I like the TV. And in here is my room. And no new items in here, except for this. 2 new items in here, actually. There's a little fire alarm in there, too. And so, the lamp is crafted with any kind of wool in a hat fashion, 5 of them, plus 1 glowstone and 1 obsidian, and it'll give you a lamp. And the way the lamp works is that it'll only be powered, it's on right now, it's just really, really hard to see when it's dark. Here, let me, time set night. You can see it turn on and off. You see? Because it goes brighter and darker. It's really hard to see, though. It's annoying. But yeah, the lamp. And, I forgot to show you the bedside table. And so the bedside table, or the bedside cabinet, it works exactly like a chest, except there's less room. And it is crafted using 7 oak wood plus 2 chests, which will give you a cabinet. And the way the lamp works is that it only works if it's on top of a bedside cabinet or if it's connected to a redstone signal. And in here is my good buddy Bobbert's room. What's up, Bobbert? Bobbert's my friend. Whenever I started the custom NPCs mod, I've always loved this guy. I've always made him in every single one of my worlds, and he will be in a lot of my videos from now on. And in here, he has nothing new except for this. It's called a Christmas tree. This is basically in the season of Christmas, but it's a bit after Christmas now. But it is crafted using 4 of any kind of leaves and plus 1 flower pot. And the way the Christmas tree works, it's a little bugged out from my computer, but you can do these presents where, here, let me just grab some curtains. And you can right click, you need to sign it before you can place it. And wear that. But you can put whatever you need in it, and then you wrap it, and it becomes a wrap present. But for some reason, whenever I place it down, it exits me out of Minecraft. So I do not want that to happen, because that would really mess up the video. But I have absolutely no clue what happens when you place it down, because it keeps logging me out of Minecraft. And so yeah, that's Bobbert's room. Say goodbye, Bobbert. Bobbert and Blue Sheep are my friends. And in here, nothing special, except this is just a little dining room. I think that's it, actually. And in here is, yep. So, yeah, this has been the furniture mod. The link to the download will be in the description. This is a Forge mod. And, yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this. Well, now you know my name. Pika Snivy, or Pokesonic 184.